Hi, this is Gary Booton from HomeEasyEarn.com. I want to tell you about a really exciting site called EliteClickSwaps.com. Now, this has been set up by a good friend of mine called Paul Lynch. Now, many of you would have heard of Paul. He's an SEO expert, and he does work with people like Tim Lowe, and he's worked with Holly Mann in the past as well. Now, what Paul has done, he's created EliteClickSwaps.com as a way of fighting back all the scammers that are involved in ad swap and list swap communities. Now, anyone that's building an email list, like yourselves, would have taken part in an ad swap at some point. And if you're serious about building your list, then you're probably doing ad swaps at least 2 times a week. Okay. Now, as you all know, setting up an ad swap, it's done really on trust. You've got to trust the other person to be telling the truth about the size of their list and the responsiveness of their list. And what happens is you set up an ad swap with someone. On the day of the ad swap, you log into your autoresponder or your tracking code site, wherever that you track your clicks or your sign-ups, and you sign in, really excited about getting a lot more people onto your list. You have a look, and maybe if you're lucky, you've got 1 or 2 sign-ups, or maybe absolutely 0 and 0 clicks as well. This happened to me the day before yesterday, 2 days ago. This happened to me exactly. I had 0 clicks. Now, I'm no expert at writing ad copy or anything like that, but I know that my squeeze page gets me results. And I'm sure you all know through testing your own squeeze pages that your squeeze page you're using gets your results, otherwise you wouldn't be using it. So what's happened, I send off an email to this guy that I'd arranged this ad swap with, saying, hey, I sent you loads of clicks, what's happened? I got the stock answer back, well, maybe it's your ad copy, because I usually get loads of clicks from people. And that's when it fell into place and the penny dropped, and I realised I'd been scammed. And we've all had this happen to us. You set up an ad swap hoping to get subscribers, and you realise after the ad swap is done, when you can do nothing about it, that whoever you've done the ad swap with has probably lied about the size of their list, or they're using a list that is so old it's not responding anymore, and they've not bothered checking it. Okay, but that is going to be a thing of the past with EliteClickSwaps.com. Now, what Paul has done, he has set up a site that actually tracks the responsiveness of your list. So what happens is that when you fill out the details to join the site at EliteClickSwaps.com, you're then given instructions on how to set up a tracking code and then to fire out an email to your list. Now, the number of people on your list that click on that email then tells Paul and his team at EliteClickSwaps.com how responsive your list is. And that responsiveness is put against your profile on this site. Now, as I say, EliteClickSwaps.com is 100% free to join. There's no upgrades you've got to do. It's not a sales scam where they're trying to get you inside to sell you stuff. This is for people that are serious about building their lists using ad swaps. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you inside now and give you a quick look inside. Let's just put my details in here. I always laugh when I see people doing this on camera when they're filming their screen, and they invariably get it wrong and it doesn't let them in. Probably going to get their own back on me now. Oh no, it's gone in straight away. Here we go. Right, this is what happens when you signed up, when you verified. You log into your account and you can go to the ad swap partner search, where it takes you to pages of people. Here we go, look. So what have we got here? Got Paul Lynch, obviously top of the pile because it's his site, of course. But look, this is to show you how experienced Paul is at doing this kind of thing. This is his list size here, 120,000 subscribers. Now come on, doesn't matter how long you've been in marketing, you've got to be impressed by that number. Got Tim Lowe. Maybe some of you have heard of Tim Lowe. Should have done. He's made over 20 million in the last 9 or 10 years online. And what you've got down here, you've got gold, silver and bronze. Now obviously people with bigger lists can get you more clicks. So like Paul, if he had someone that had 120,000 people and they agreed to a swap, he's telling them, hey look, I can get you 6,540 clicks from that. And what you do is go down and it gives all the click rates from these people's list. Here's mine. I've got 1,500 people on my list, but I can give you 83 clicks. Now that's, I have done 90, I've done over 100 clicks, but I didn't want to go to the extreme. I wanted to keep it mid-level, so you know people could see what to expect from my swaps, and that's from one sending. So obviously if it fell short of this and you give me 80 clicks, then what I'd be looking to do is actually send again to give you more clicks. And let's say it doesn't matter how big your list is. We've got someone here, he's got a list of 170, but he can get you 23 clicks. Now I've had less than 23 clicks with people that have had 1,000 on their list. I mean, look at this guy here, he's got less than 1,000, but he can give you 60 clicks. Now I know for a fact that this EliteClickSwaps.com, they are rushing through people at the moment to get them on the site, because the response to this site has been incredible. You know, I think they had something like 170 plus applications to join the site within the first couple of hours. This is how popular this site is becoming already. Now if you want to take a look at this and read everything about it, get over to EliteClickSwaps.com, okay, because it takes a few days to get verified on here, because they like to give you time to get a good response from your email list, from the tracking that they set up. And they only set up that tracking once you've had it, you know, you've got the response and they can verify the response that your list gives, then you know they don't use that anymore. And the site is absolutely free. I'm sure this is going to be the site of the future, so get across there guys, get signed up. EliteClickSwaps.com. Doesn't matter how big your list is, even if you only got 40 on your list, they're looking for the responsiveness of your list. So that's EliteClickSwaps.com. My name's Gary Booton from HomeIsYearn.com.